Caffeine addiction is a condition that develops when a person becomes physically and psychologically dependent on caffeine, which is a natural stimulant found in coffee, tea, chocolate, energy drinks, and many soft drinks. Caffeine is so deeply woven into our social fabric that many people don't even recognize it as a genuine addiction. Unlike more notorious substances, caffeine is legal, socially acceptable, and widely available in everything, making its addictive potential often overlooked. Caffeine addiction isn't just about loving your morning coffee. It's about your brain and body becoming so accustomed to caffeine that they struggle to function normally without it. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine receptors in your brain, which is a neurotransmitter responsible for making you feel tired and sleepy. Over time, your brain actually grows more adenosine receptors to compensate, which means you need more caffeine to get the same energizing effect. This neurological adaptation is what transforms casual caffeine consumption into a full-blown addiction, creating a cycle where you need more of the substance just to feel normal and functional. Causes of caffeine addiction. Caffeine addiction happens gradually and often without people even realizing it's happening. The primary cause is regular and repeated consumption of caffeine over time. Every time you consume caffeine, it blocks the action of a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which normally promotes relaxation and sleepiness. By blocking adenosine, caffeine keeps you feeling awake and alert. But the more often you consume caffeine, the more your brain adjusts by creating more adenosine receptors to try to balance things out. This means that over time, you need more caffeine to get the same stimulating effect because your body has adapted to the regular presence of caffeine. Genetic factors play a significant role in caffeine metabolism and sensitivity. Some individuals have genetic variations that make them metabolize caffeine more slowly, increasing their likelihood of developing dependence. These genetic differences explain why some people can consume multiple cups of coffee with minimal effect, while others become jittery after a single espresso shot. High-stress environments like demanding corporate jobs, academic settings, or shift work create perfect conditions for caffeine dependence. People experiencing chronic stress often use caffeine as a coping mechanism, viewing it as a performance-enhancing tool that helps them manage overwhelming workloads. Signs of caffeine addiction. Caffeine addiction shows up in a range of signs that often sneak up on people. The most noticeable sign is the strong need to consume caffeine every day just to feel normal. You might find that skipping your usual coffee or tea leaves you feeling groggy, irritable, or unable to focus. Over time, you might notice that your morning coffee no longer provides the same kick it once did, leading you to add extra shots or increase serving sizes. Persistent caffeine cravings represent another clear sign of addiction. These aren't just casual desires, but intense urges that feel difficult to resist, often accompanied by anxiety or irritability when caffeine isn't immediately available. Many addicted individuals experience physical discomfort if they don't consume their typical caffeine amount, with symptoms ranging from mild headaches to significant fatigue and concentration difficulties. Restlessness is another common symptom. Even when you're tired, you might feel jittery, shaky, or unable to relax. This nervous energy can make it difficult to sit still or unwind after a long day. Headaches are also a major symptom, and they often appear when caffeine levels drop in the body, such as if you miss your morning coffee or try to cut back. These headaches can be dull and persistent or sharp and throbbing, making it hard to concentrate. Sleep disturbances are frequent here as well. You might have trouble falling asleep, wake up frequently during the night, or feel like you're never truly rested, even after a full night's sleep. Mood swings can occur as well. One minute you might feel energized and on top of the world, and the next you could feel irritable, anxious, or down. Increased heart rate and palpitations are other symptoms that can make you feel like your heart is racing or skipping beats, especially after consuming high amounts of caffeine. Over time, all these symptoms create a cycle where caffeine becomes necessary just to get through the day, and the thought of giving it up feels overwhelming. Before we continue, if you have been finding the video helpful so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Symptoms of caffeine withdrawal. Caffeine withdrawal is a challenging process that can feel incredibly uncomfortable, often driving people back to consumption to alleviate symptoms. These withdrawal symptoms typically start within 12 to 24 hours after stopping or reducing caffeine, but they typically peak within the first 2 to 9 days and can last up to 2 weeks. Headaches are typically the most reported withdrawal symptom, ranging from mild discomfort to intense, migraine-like pain. These headaches occur because caffeine causes blood vessels in your brain to constrict, and during withdrawal, those vessels expand, creating pressure and pain. Fatigue represents another significant withdrawal challenge. Without caffeine's stimulating effect, your body experiences profound tiredness as it readjusts to functioning without artificial energy enhancement. This fatigue can be so intense that daily activities feel overwhelming, leading many to return to caffeine consumption. Mood disturbances are also common and can be quite dramatic. Depression, irritability, anxiety, and general emotional instability frequently accompany caffeine withdrawal. Your brain chemistry is literally recalibrating during this period, which can create substantial psychological challenges. You might find it hard to stay on task, remember details, or think clearly. Some people experience muscle aches, stiffness, or flu-like symptoms, making them feel physically uncomfortable and achy. Nausea and other digestive issues may appear as well, especially in the first couple of days of withdrawal. Treatment for caffeine addiction. Number 1. Gradual reduction strategy. The most effective approach to managing caffeine addiction involves a carefully planned gradual reduction strategy. Instead of quitting cold turkey, which can trigger intense withdrawal symptoms, systematically decrease your daily caffeine intake. Start by tracking your current consumption, then reduce intake by about 25% each week. If you typically drink 4 cups of coffee daily, drop to 3 cups in the first week, then 2 in the second, and so on. This measured approach allows your body to adjust slowly, minimizing withdrawal symptoms and increasing the likelihood of long-term success. Number 2. Stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is essential since dehydration can make you feel tired and sluggish, which often leads people to drink more caffeine. Drinking water throughout the day helps your body function properly and keeps your energy levels more stable without needing a caffeine boost. Number 3. Replacing caffeinated drinks. During the reduction process, replace caffeinated beverages with alternatives that provide a similar ritual. Herbal teas, decaf options, or infused water can help maintain your drinking habits while supporting your body's transition. These alternatives keep you hydrated and give you something to sip on during your usual coffee breaks, making it easier to break the habit without feeling deprived. Number 4. Improving your sleep habits. If you're getting enough high-quality sleep, you won't feel as desperate for that morning energy boost. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day to regulate your body's internal clock. You should also create a bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. This might involve gentle stretching, reading, or meditation that doesn't involve screens. Finally, optimize your sleep environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, removing any potential disruptions that might compromise your rest. Number 5. Manage your stress levels. Managing stress is crucial because many people use caffeine to cope with busy schedules and high-pressure environments. Finding healthier ways to deal with stress, like regular exercise, meditation, or simply taking breaks throughout the day, can significantly lower your need for caffeine and improve your overall well-being. At the end, caffeine addiction is incredibly common, and it often sneaks up on people without them even realizing how dependent they become. With the right plan and a bit of patience, breaking free from caffeine's grip is absolutely possible. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever tried cutting back on caffeine? How did your body react, and what helped you get through the withdrawal? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.